On day 8 of our Alaskan adventure, we set out on a journey back to Anchorage, taking in the breathtaking fall foliage that lined the open road and the majestic mountains in the distance. The next day, we visited the Anchorage Museum, the largest of its kind in Alaska. As we delved deeper into the museum's collection of paintings, sculptures, and photography in the art of the North Galleries, we felt as though it seamlessly added to the real-life experiences we had encountered on our road trips thus far. After the museum, we made our way to Earthquake Park, a somber reminder of the devastating 9.2 magnitude earthquake that struck Anchorage in 1964, taking the lives of over 100 people. Today, the park offers peaceful, shaded trails along the water, making it hard to imagine the violence that once occurred in this tranquil spot. As the day came to a close, we headed to the Lake Hood Seaplane Base. As we observed the seaplanes taking off and landing, it became apparent to us that Alaskans rely heavily on these aircrafts, just as us Floridians do on our boats. We were told even today, for many Alaskans living in remote areas, seaplanes serve as a lifeline for transportation to school and for receiving essential deliveries. It was also evident that seaplanes play a significant role in the thriving tourism industry in the state. Because we were taking a train trip to Seward for 2 nights, we needed to find a place to park our rental car while we were away. The parking lot across from the train depot had a fee of $60 for 2 nights, so we decided to stay at a Comfort Inn that was within 5 minutes walk from the train depot, hoping for a complimentary parking for the 2 nights of our visit to Seward. Our hopes were met as the hotel staff was extremely accommodating and allowed us to park our car without charge. The next day, we embarked on a GoldStar sightseeing train trip to Seward. This was our first train ride in North America, and it was a truly unforgettable experience. It was a wise decision to check in with the train station the day before our trip. We were surprised to learn that we needed to be at the station at 5:30 a.m. the next morning, despite our train not departing until 6:45 a.m. On the morning of the ride, we presented our ID at the station and were given a ticket with a seat number. Seating assignments were not made until boarding. The GoldStar cars had 2 levels and were equipped with full-length dome windows that offered unimpeded 360-degree views. Throughout the 4-hour train ride, we spent only a minimal amount of time sitting in our seats, maybe a total of 5 minutes. We did spend about 30 minutes in the dining car on the lower level, where we had a breakfast, which was included in the ticket price. The rest of the time, over 3 hours, we stood on the open deck at the back of the car, taking in the breathtaking views of lakes, snow-capped mountains, pastures, and a spectrum of colors along the picturesque shorelines of Ten Again Arm, all without having to worry about the road conditions. The train ride was undoubtedly the highlight of our Alaskan road trip, and it was somewhat ironic that the best part of our Alaskan road trip was when we were not driving. The scenery during this part of the trip was indescribable, and you have to come along and see it yourself. As the train pulled into Seward, we knew that more excitement was waiting for us.